Oh yeah, it's me. I know there's an ad break still going, so I'll wait the 10 seconds. Alright, ad break's over. Oh yeah, it's me. What's up? I'm Mr. Late to Stream. What's up? Work was rough today. It was a very rough day at work. It feels like it's always a rough day at work, but I digress. Alright, I think for today, I'm gonna focus on Mr. Worldwide here. Getting him some better artifacts. I really don't have very many of these, do I? Huh. Yeah, you could definitely use way better artifacts than these. This one, I'm pretty sure I had to craft. I don't think this is ever going to get better than this. Yeah, I think this is another one that we're probably not going to get better. It rolled 4 times at a great rate. We're not going to get better piece than that for him. But we can definitely get better flour. Probably not a better feather. We're probably not getting a better feather. We can definitely get a way better sand. That's probably going to be as good as we're ever going to get for that. Where is it? There it is. Dream. So the goal for today will actually be doing this Archon quest that I've been holding off on doing. First, we gotta burn our resin. Alright, do I still have my Hatham team somewhere in here? Evidently not. Probably not gonna use this team anymore. So what we got? Well, actually, we'll right in. Spooky. Who else did we have in this team? I don't remember. I think we had some Hydro character, probably Fiorina. There we go.
The campaign begins.
I know a certain fish will get angry at me if Fiorina's not at the front. There we go.
There is no escape. Let the world collapse. Dissipate.
Deflect.
Let my name echo in summer. Stop that! Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Out of my way.
Flicker.
Stand with me.
Gross. That is potential. It has crit rate, and it has some element of mastery. Really, I think the big one we're looking for is Sans. A better Sans piece.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Strike a pop. A bond is strong. Lightning. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Here you are.
I think I used Yayo instead of Purina for the maybe not. I don't remember. It's been too long. Garbage. That one's not too bad, actually. I forget it uses this set.
Stand with me. Shine down. Let my name echo in. Yoo-hoo!
Oops.
A bond is strong. I'll settle this. Strike a pop. There is no escape. Stand with me. Out of my way. Dissipate.
That was not too bad, actually.
Let the world collide. Our bond is strong. Illusion shattered. Dissipate.
Here you are.
Our bond is strong.
Hello, Cloud is not new here. How you doing? I forget who uses this set anyway. Or Kasha's glow. I'm here for the other one, the nymph stream.
Let my name echo in song. Lightning, carrot bomb.
The process of elimination. How bold.
Dang, I am really getting bad on these artifact pulls today. I didn't get a single one that I wanted. Alright, where's my child? There he is. Okay. This one was promising, so let's see what we get out of it. If it rolls into either attack percentage or crit damage, I'll be so happy. Especially if it's crit damage. Of course it's defense. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, let's roll. If it rolls into either HP percentage or defense percentage once, I'm quitting. Alright, crit rate once. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, I'm quitting. Fuck that piece. It's garbage. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, no, I don't want to switch to it. Flat attack. Okay, no, I'm not even gonna gamble on that one. Fuck that piece. I didn't even get any feathers. Oh, that's garbage. That's also garbage. Well, I didn't get a single new artifact for child with my resin for today. That kind of sucks. Is this done yet? It is. Oh, whoops. Farm for Iceland's nice.
Add Ast. I am sorry.
Oh, whoops. There we go.
Add Astra.
Add
Thank you for
extra applesauce.
Add Astra.
Add extra applesauce. I was about to go claim my daily bonuses from the battle pass, but then I remembered, oh, I already did the battle pass. Duh. I'm stupid. Percent Trailblaze power so far, only one usable piece. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. He's on the banner. This asshole's finally back. Not gonna lie though, the 4 stars on this banner are fucking fantastic. Like Bennett, Oron, and Aoife. Fantastic 4 stars. Like, damn, this is a crazy banner. What was my pity again? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. So this will take us to 50. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, come on, give me Aoife. It's 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Damn it. Are you fucking serious? The flute? Really? I can see that. It being a bait banner. So I am currently 0 at pity for 4 stars now. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do too. It's great. 5. Okay, purple. I think that's a weapon. Oh, Oron, not you! Okay, so I got one Bennett, one Oron. So if we're following the pattern, the next 4-star I got off this banner is going to be Aoife, right? Okay, so there's one. And that's all the pre-ones I have right now. 2. Okay, that. Yow yow! You're not even on read up. What the fuck? Hold on. I got one more pull. I got one more pull in me. Alright, here we go. 1. You did call. How dare you curse me? How could you curse me like that? How could you? Well, I better get my cons at least. Alright, Supersonic Oculus summoned by the Elemental Bear's Dark Voice Echo rotates 25% faster. Ooh. That's a pretty good con. I think C6 is a really good one. I think it gives you like an attack buff of some kind. After triggering Hypersense to passive talent like Shades Synthesia, your current active character's attack is increased by 10% for 9 seconds. Max 3 stacks. Each stack is counted independently. Additionally, when you use the Elemental Burst Dark Voice's Echo, you would trigger 1 instance of an effect equivalent to Hypersense, dealing 200% of its original damage. You must unlock the passive talent Nightshade Synthesia first. How does that work again? Nightshade Synthesia. After a nearby party member triggers Night Soul Burst. So this is only going to be effective if I have another Natlan character in the party. Oron will gain 40 Night Soul points within 15 seconds after using his elemental skill. When other party members' Hydro or Electro attacks hit opponents, Oron will gain 5 Night Soul points. An effect can occur for a maximum 10 times during this 15-second duration. Oron can have a maximum of 80 soul points. Also, when opponents take Electro Charge or Lunar Charge reaction damage or Night Soul don't align damage dealt by other characters, Oron will consume 10 Night Soul points provided he is at least that amount, entering Night Soul's Blessing State and triggering the Hypersense effect. So it takes, what is that? 5.4 seconds. I can get 3 stacks at C6. That would give you the 30% attack buff. Not bad. But again, it requires you to have another Natlan character in the party. After using Ravenous Sky Cluster or Moonjane Descent, Yayo's Elemental Mastery will be increased based on 0.3% of her max HP for 8 seconds. The maximum elemental range this way is 120. Alright. Just because it's going to bother me until I do this. Yeah, sure, we'll go for that. It's a crit damage bow for 10 seconds. Okay, it's specifically only for Animo characters. It's worthless on anyone else. Alright. Our conquest time! Oh, hold on, let me get off this team. Yep, that's what happened to me today. Oh, hold on. Let's heal up first.
Accelerating. Oh, Tumini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Kochi-san! What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell?
Yes!
I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
Just got a point.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular
It's
weight
because she's
classes,
tiny.
and there's no real competition in my
She's
own weight
small.
class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight
Yeah,
class.
Paimon probably weighs a
I'm
lot
competing
less.
against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
She should.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
All right, Coach, we'll help you out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine.
Yan-san
Just
is
keep your
canonically
eyes
strong
peeled
enough to
and
one
make
armor
sure
full
nothing
grown.
strange is
Tatankan,
going on
sorry,
in the
love is
area.
sure they can bench press
That'll
us.
free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
Going that way. I have some sort of buff on me. I don't know what this buff is, but I have it. I wish there was a way you could actually check what the buffs you have on you are. I feel like that's something Genshin doesn't do very well.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
Yes, there has been. Always and forever.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here?
Why not?
Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
Something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
The hell is that?
Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Oh,
What is it?
I recognize
Looks
it.
so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Spaceship?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
I guess that's how they travel to different worlds.
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
That's the one.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual
Alright.
alien.
I gotta hydrate real
no.
quick. That's what you
Descender.
think I said. Haha.
Anyway,
See you,
now
Rivka.
we know
Good
where it
morning.
came from. The question is, how did it get here?
I did pulls for Aoife, Rivka. Guess what I got? I got a
Simplest
Benny.
explanation is that your brother
I
lost
got
his
the
keys somewhere
flute.
far from here,
I got
and
Ororororororon.
ducked into the nearest cave
And
to
I got
hide.
Yao Yao,
If
who's
that's
not even on
true,
Raid Up.
It means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order is probably here as well.
Yeah, crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's
No,
patrol on a
Aoife.
whim. And now, we've made this
No,
bombshell
Aoife.
discovery and found a huge lead on your brother.
Aoife does hate me.
Should we keep following this trail
He
while it's
hates
hot?
me.
Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
I'm not even gonna clarify for you. I'm just gonna let that
What
one,
happened?
that chat
The
stay.
Abyss Order attacked.
Oh, nice. Didn't expect our suspicion to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Ether is on the move again. Find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order. This is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale.
At least you can now do
It's
master
like
sex
they're
with Carmine.
preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue.
Jeez, speak
All
for
we know
stealing
is
here,
that
brother.
they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
Alright. All the way back. You know what? I probably could have just warped right into the chamber. Oh well.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
It's because you beat the Abyss.
Could
They're
it
pissed
be
about that.
Revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own.
Me
If you
stay
wish to
out?
stay out of it,
Nar.
You'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Nar. No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
Current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother. I guess there's no point in lying.
That's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track her brother down and
Hi,
get some
Zaxxon.
answers. But he's been
How you
avoiding
doing?
her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still
Aoife
on
hates
one
me,
side,
Zaxxon.
and you have no idea what your siblings
Aoife hates me.
Is that right?
I pulled, I got Bennett, I got a flute, I got Ororodon, and I got Yao Yao, who's not even on Raid Up. So once again, it looks like Aoife's gonna dodge me for another one of his Raid Up banners. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say
Yep,
that
yeah,
the
yeah,
Abyss
yeah,
Order
yeah, yeah,
has
and
focused most of their efforts against the
Ororodon.
Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
That's great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Time to go see Granny.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Over here. Hold on, there's a Pyroculus right there. Let me go grab that real quick. Ooh, there's also a church just here. Alright, there's a whole painting mechanic I forgot about. I completely forgot about this mechanic. As you can see, I really did not explore this area very much. Am I wrong? Is this one
Not
supposed to
too
be
far
yellow?
now.
Oh, whoops. Okay, it seems clear the blue one is pointing towards that one. The other one's not pointing to anything, and the red one is pointing that way, I guess. I would think it would mean this one. Unless blue one is that one, and the yellow one is the other one. Huh. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Where'd the blue one go? Oh, there it is. Unless there's two blue ones. That doesn't seem right, though. I feel like I'm stupid or something. So it's blue, 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 blue. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I get it now. I forgot you can mix colors. Right! Right, you can mix colors. That makes sense.
Turning these chests into an endangered species.
To answer my own question, yes, I am stupid.
Look, it's Eulalie.
It's Granny.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
There are.
Everyone's looking. Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
It could be anyone.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. I might have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
Yep, we're just kind of casually
I
saying
only
that
said
now.
that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
No. Don't worry
Hey,
about it.
let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily,
See,
I'll
Lala,
also
you're
have to
saying that
find
part
just
out
how
loud.
badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Eulalie.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we would have heard it if you said it in your head, but you didn't have to say it out loud. Yay, I got Granny on my team. Oops, out of order. Oh well, it's fine.
Tell me what you see. Yeah, brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of me! Strike a pose!
Strike a pose.
Phew, much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have.
We got an extra
reconsidered
member
whether
in
your
the
tribe really
in
needed
the cutscene.
reinforcements.
Up there he goes.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Yeah! Let's go!
Fulfill our pact!
Oh, that's not who I wanted. There we go.
He's free. Go. You're free now. Riptide.
I didn't quite mean to do that, but oh well, it's fine. It works. Charge! Dark like candlesticks created by believers in the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby other characters' elemental energy and convert it to void wards. Destroy these wards quickly as possible. Retreat to convert to elemental energy. See?
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it. The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance. Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Warriors, attack! After them!
Charge!
more now. Tell me what you see.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
Resist the abyss will pay the price.
Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Show no mercy. You two. Tough user.
Time to say hello.
It's futile. The end is nigh.
Get to work. Eat Lolline. Eat Papa. Get him. Strike a pose. Mine is echoing.
Go! You're free now! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh no! Child died! Tragic. Anyway.
Installation chamber deployed.
Farewell!
Yeah, this probably isn't the best mission for a Hydro
The
character.
stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
You gotta get crunk, get drunk.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all.
Maybe they were
It's just a
luring us
different
out here?
strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If only I could get Ether to talk to me. I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Sorry, we'll get crunk, get drunk another time. Okay, hold on. Doll got hurt. He got lots of boo-boos, so we need to heal him up. There we go. Oh, it brought me back over here. Cool. And I just need a spot where I can jump. There we go. I probably would have already been to the top if I hadn't worked so hard to do that.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and St. Lally are waiting for us. something. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he
It's
passed by?
possible.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Who dat? She's from Conria.
Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Found the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Huh? Oh, we can see them now. Suddenly, I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of them now.
Right. Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
I'll be your savior.
Cleanup sequence.
Da 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 da.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Time to say hello, time to say goodbye. There we go. I didn't even need to enter melee stance.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Oh. What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Embarrassed.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deardith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and
Oh, that's
laugh
scary.
while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, to the monsters hurt you?
Don't worry, she's immortal.
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdre?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so
So she's talking about
uncanny.
Ether.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
She.
The sage said that doomsday was coming.
Oh, okay.
But as that day
Sage is
approached,
different.
a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
Dude.
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one
I
extra.
do have a lot of them.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
If only.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality.
That's
so
twice you've
it's
done
hard
this,
to avoid.
Paimon. You're on thin ice.
Fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for...
I don't think that's why she broke eye contact,
What's wrong,
Paimon.
Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
That's silly.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Mystery. How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Alright. Time to head back.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
This is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Go.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I do. We were
You
fighting
do?
on...
Then it's
Like,
truly
not
an
that
honor
long
to serve
ago.
alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It's suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this
Like a meet and greet.
A meet and greet? Um, I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our
Aw, the
hero,
hearts.
that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Sure can.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Yeah, he had no chance.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Makes sense.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing. When the guards found the
not
ground,
sure.
hey!
Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards. His name's Kentalo.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler?
Oh, she
You're
drunk!
back already? And no one thought to wake me
Oh
up,
no, she's
huh?
just tired. Never mind.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that
Wait, is
state.
Kantalo not a guard?
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk. but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natland for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sea Lolly, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when
We're
you
getting
start
off track.
looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it! Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
But it did exist.
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree. It's hard to say for sure. Say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand
Ah,
to see the
she
monsters?
jelly.
Sounds a little contrived.
She jelly.
That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
It's also from Conria, but I guess we're
Sorry
not
if
bringing that
comes
up
across
yet.
as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Hey, there's Cantelo. He's just right there in the background.
A fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's some kind of spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably should...
Yeah, I don't know what we were
yourself
thinking
in
when we did
cave.
that.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
As well, she seems to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yeah, time to teleport back to the cave. What's up, Sea Lolly?
Why holding hands? Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
She's super jelly.
I'm not normally so suspicious of strangers, but at times like this, the safety of the tribes has to come first.
Cantalo's not here anymore. Cantalo has my attention. I think he might be an imposter. Because he seems kind of sus.
here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Stay quiet, moving carefully.
Traveler, watch out!
Ah. Blocked effortlessly. Dude, maybe Daredeth really is a...
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have
And
left.
it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Should she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a half.
Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
That's funny.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
She thought she was going to starve to death. Time probably passed unbearably slow.
When I was young, I used to lie
Number
on the
2
roof
MB,
of
so
my
I flew
house,
after
gazing up at the stars.
Kuichi.
And often, my mind
Rip.
would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
It's not. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world.
I'm not tired.
So, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Still real to me, damn it.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my
I see.
world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now.
She's dropping a lot of
Someone
hints.
from another world.
So she clearly knows more than she's letting
One
on.
day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Come on, you
I
have
need
no
to find the Savior
volume.
and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. It doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again.
Can you see them now?
Yep. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Oh.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Shower me with...
Be free. Tell me what you see. You can run, but you can't hide.
Annihilation mode.
The tracking on that.
Not too far now.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Strike a pop!
Farewell. Time to say hello. Riptide.
Ow.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
All of them.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just
Excuse
spaced
me.
out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Yes, in this dingy old cave.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
Personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to relax and drift into a deep sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. This is the Night Kingdom. There he is. Ether. And the Lord of Night? Gasp. My head. It hurts. My headache. It's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight.
Wow.
Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Continue. Gasp. That dream I just had. Oh. That explains it.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
More self-control.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If memory's gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on, I think I see something over there.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
She can't see them.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Hmm. Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method would allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Dodge.
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. Plot thickens. Turns out there's also monsters which I can see, but Deerdeath can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deerdeath.
See ya, and please take care.
Oop. Alright, we gotta take an ad break, so I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? BRB. Alright, we back.
You know, there are better ways.
Hush, child. We're busy. Thank you.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh?
Huh? But how?
The Abyss Order Center reinforcements?
No, relax. They're
Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, huh?
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack?
No, we're still mustering troops. nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual.
Sounds like
They
Dainsley.
stormed the enemy lines and
Probably
attacked with a
Dainsley.
vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some
It's
extent.
definitely Dainsley.
But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile.
Oh, don't
It's
worry.
quite a
He won't
difficult
open
conundrum.
diplomacy with you at all.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
He's just gonna remain neutral.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif.
The Traveler wasn't voiced there! That's silly. I like that. That's funny. I guess they haven't gotten new voice actors to go back and revoice some of these lines yet. Because during the summer event, Lumine definitely was voiced. She had voice lines. But I guess they haven't had a chance to go back and re-record these. Or record these, I should say. There he is. Were you waiting for me? Wait, is Dainsleif not voiced?
It's been a while, Dane. And
Really?
after
Damn!
what went down, we figured
That
you'd tune up.
sucks.
You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later,
When do you
Eon-san.
think Dainsleif will finally be playable? When do you think it's gonna happen?
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
It would have. He would have died. Yes, it's the answer. Janssen, yes. I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on a case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members, so that's what they were running away from. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume that they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your brother back then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior
Sounds
thing
like he's
come
collecting
from?
just as many titles as we are. Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming that the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
That why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blooded Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere... whoops, hold on, let me turn off autoplay. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except
Good old
she grew up
Kaya.
somewhere more isolated?
Probably babysitting Klee right now.
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
Babysitting Klee, wondering why the Grandmaster took the cavalry but left the cavalry captain behind. If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Until the following day, 8 to 10. There we go. All the way over there. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malwika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yansan.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
There is no talking sense into him.
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
At least let me go with you.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
All right, fine, I'm coming.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Wow, that's far. I guess it is Cinder City. Fair enough. I still haven't fully explored this place. I haven't fully explored a lot of places. Maybe I should do another Genshin exploration stream. Or probably do Inazuma. It's all the Abyss Order Stronghold. Actually, yeah, I said I would do more of those, and then I haven't. We'll find a day.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back in a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Let's go! This battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian Court Guard captain allows him to easily SB the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Ooh. So we get like a free get rid of void wards. Alright, I think... Oh, no. I think for this one we're gonna use a different party setup. Let's see. Scaffier. Farina. Valley. Skirk. There we go. Alright, let's go. Actually, hold on. That's a Cryo Abyss Mage right out the front. That's probably fine. It'll probably be fine. Oh, he... Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. They'll just get rid of their shields.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo and fulfill our pact.
Mine to wield.
Oh, hello, Celestial. How are you doing today? Ainsley, get rid of him for me. Thank you.
Very different battle from the one we fought with the Ensemble.
Doing good. How are you doing?
No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything.
Never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Interesting. Suits me.
Fulfill our pact! Extinguished! Mine to wield.
Maybe I should have waited. Alright, get rid of him, Ainsley. Oh, we're dying. Alright, hold on. Oh wait, there's health pickups on the way. Silly me.
Get to work! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Merciless! Into the void! A burst of flavor! Show no mercy! Merciless! Paradigm shift!
Keep hitting the wrong button. Well, it's not that I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm holding the button. I'm not supposed to.
Strike a pose! Suffer the wrath of Eatley!
The abyss is all present. To lose time, to resist it.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Get to work. Adaptive frosting. Get a burst of flavor. Oh, brilliant! Cha, cha, ha. Fulfill our pact. Fearless.
Press the wrong button again. Damn it.
A little amuse-bouche.
Alright, one down. Oh, good. The annoying one's dead. So now we can focus on this guy. There we go.
Shall rise once again.
Alright, keep going. Who that?
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tides of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no. This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of dribble. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ear tires of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs I could have missed?
I sense something strange in my dream.
Wait, are they reviving Conria in Natlan?
Seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. The Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Beyond Sound and Seat Lolly. This isn't their usual style. According to a guard stationed near the Master's Night, when many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, he's been settling down to meditate. I couldn't see the monsters that Deirdre could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. Which of these events is proof that Conria has been revived? I can't see monsters at the same time as Deirdre. They're using Natlan as Schematica. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe on a different time and space from Deirdre. If she's Conrian, like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deirdre has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going on through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. This is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Do you think Danes would be upset looking at Skirk using Abyss power to fight?
Time to shine! Show no mercy!
You brutally failed! The Abyss Order's mission has been fulfilled!
Boots on the loose! Off to the breach! May I present fulfill our pact!
I will not bring shame
Robin,
to the
it's
name
Papa!
of the Abyss!
Get him! Merciless! Oh, brilliant!
Oh, whoops. I have the wrong one. No wonder we're not doing a lot of shield damage to him. There we go.
The the Abyss Order's...
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlam, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdre is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Still alive. Oh. Huh. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths.
He was not joking. Wow.
Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the Prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up, yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. We're sending out codes for BPSR's beta test. Be sure to check your emails from time to time. Alright, let me check my email right now. Also, hi, Welkin. How you doing? Alright, hold on. I'm checking my email. Nope, didn't get one in my email. Okay. Maybe we'll have better luck. I forget what the cutoff date was. Had you been so generous during your time at the Night Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent Blade work, I might not have come to love you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yeah, I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sertologi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? Sir Logi. That name is familiar. Hold on one second. I've definitely heard Sir Logi before, but it's been a while. Oh yeah, he was the knight guy. Okay, the knight guy that sacrificed himself to stop the thing. Okay. I knew I heard his name before. You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bustle your own position and reputation. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Nasally slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into heart and mind, are gradually brought back to the forefront again, alongside a feeling of nostalgia. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
You used you, Danes. The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
But the loom of fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
So that's why he hasn't succumbed to the curse.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on Illuma Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. And then he died 100 more times. Turn to the cave to investigate. Did they put me right there? It sure did. Okay.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Oh, the budget kicked in. And Traveler's not voiced, sadly. Oh. Oh. That must be the Cataclysm. Either that or is Conria being remade? What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deirdre is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Nope. No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
Not the world, but your land.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
You die. Well, no, you undie.
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Are we gonna give her our key? Or his key?
When I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. If this is her future, if this is her fate, give the key to Judith, keep the key. Oh, wow. How about we keep the key? What? Huh? What just happened? Oh, shit.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this.
Oh, shit.
There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Ether, you knew all of it? You knew of all this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
Oh, she actually did it.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
That's why he abandoned Conria.
I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
And then?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. And that's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories.
So that explains the flashback where
This question
we
has
were...
haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
Lord and I did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least, but what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World.
Wow.
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank.
So he had amnesia.
It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything.
Hence why he had to search for us. But your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh?
Oh.
I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what.
Ah, I see. I don't know why. But the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Either. This whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lamine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Aww.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine, I need some time to take everything in. She drunk.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, Namely, to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Wait, so does that theoretically mean that the captain could be freed? So the chance of playable captain is not dead, is what you're saying. Maybe I'm just coping. Maybe I'm just coping.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
Excuse me.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
I suppose. You've got a point. I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Probably the cave.
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Probably gonna see if the Hilly Trail came back. Deidre. Or you know it, you fall asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams await. Aww. Okay, that was a damn good Archon quest. Holy shit, that was good. Oh, there's still the journey home. The prelude. That's enough as quest, which we'll have to do next time. Because it's already getting late and I have to work in the morning. I have a rare Wednesday shift. Alright, but before we end... You can... Unless they patch that you can get back into Hellscape. Really? Alright. We got 2 polls. I almost did it on the wrong banner. Okay. Come on. 4-star. Nope. Okay. 1 more poll. Come on. 4-star. Dang it. Oh well. Alright. Whatever. I'll keep trying in my free time. Maybe I'll finally get that IFA off stream. Oh, wait, hold on. There's still some achievements I haven't gotten. Where are they? There we go. The fishing one. Wait, how many Primo Gems does that put me at now? Just short. Oh well. This is what it is. Okay. Grind out some Chivos, free Primos. And I don't think it's worth it because I do gotta end because I gotta get up early for work. So thank you guys for stopping by. We'll definitely have to do an Office Quest next. I'm not sure when the next Genshin stream will be. So let me just end stream for the YouTube folks.